Isn't that sweet? I mean, it's just sweet. Now, welcome to sunny Florida. 36 degrees this morning. Yes, that's frost. We will be bobbing around in that hot tub with our close friends in just a few hours. It'll be 70 degrees Fahrenheit today. Isn't that crazy? Welcome to BB's Tropical Paradise. And wow, thanks for all the well wishes in reference to my eye. I am so pleased to have that part of the procedure over with. Excellent. Day one, you know, if you've ever had your eyes dilated, day 1 and 2, you see a giant halo. The eye is not really doing that well. And then it just starts to get clearer and clearer. It's funky because if you look into that eye, you'll actually see, for lack of better terms, the appliance. Holy crap, it's nice to fly this on a good radio. I mean, makes all the difference. I think is it ACRC? I think he finally got his sorted. He ended up getting bad battery. Yeah, my whoops run at a higher voltage as well. They're designed, the batteries are designed for it. I guess he's just not used to that type of chemistry. I'm like George, I don't even care about them being proprietary batteries. I just need to be able to get them. And that's, I think I discussed this. This is kind of what separates this from a toy grade, in that it's not completely toy grade because you can buy all the parts for this. I did. This is a resurrected crashed version where I stalled the motor and burn up the board. Ooh, get a little breeze. But yeah, thanks. My eye is doing just fine. It's healing. It's a bionic eye that I won't need contacts. I won't need readers. It's designed to allow me to see distance, mid-range, and reading. So that's pretty dang cool. What else? Yeah, Nurse Ratchet. I married a nurse 40-something years ago, and man, you want to annoy her. She goes right into nurse mode. So I've had to do exactly what I've been told to do, with no deviation. So there was no flying or anything. You couldn't do it anyway. You couldn't see out of that right eye. But yeah, shout outs. I spend this time awake in the night 2 or 3 hours, and I keep forgetting about Azir. It isn't that I forget about Rick, but he's not in my sandbox, my ecosystem on a daily basis, like many of you are, and I just forget to give him a shout out, but he's not forgotten. Great guy, love him. Met him up there at his place on more than one occasion. Happy New Year, Rick. Hope you're doing well. Of course, the Rowdies, Captain Crunch, George, who I've been communicating with quite a bit these days, and all the other good folks that are kind enough to watch me, Gretchen, and yeah, man, oh man. And beautiful Cynthia. I just love these little helicopters. $50. I found it as low as 47. I bought 3 batteries for 21 bucks, plus the battery that came with this and the other one. I went ahead and had a snafu with RCERA where they mailed this. Some of you already heard this. Where they mailed this to some dude in Louisiana, and their solution, rather than just mailing me one back out, was to see if his good nature was such that he would forward it to me. No, they're not going to do that. It's America. It landed on my doorstep, therefore it's mine. So yeah, that's not happening. What a beautiful aircraft. I mean, just for 47 bucks. Delivered. And it flies for like 7 minutes, which is plenty. Makes you want to get another helicopter afterwards. Oh, look at that thing. I don't have optical flow on this one or my MD500. Now on my Huey, I've got optical flow. That was the smart thing to do. That thing needs it. You know, it's 300 bucks. So, but these guys, they don't need it. How cool is it to be able to fly this thing off my radio too? Oh, speaking of which, I use ELRS on my, excuse me guys, terrible allergies, on my whoops, so I'm familiar with ELRS. And one fella out of Germany kind of figured out how to hook your radio up to ELRS. That is your Huey to ELRS, and that's to get another ELRS receiver and plug that thing into your Huey and make it happen. So I went ahead and ordered it. I don't know for sure whether I'm going to do it right now. The receivers are cheap, like 16 bucks. But the guy gave me much of what I need to do. When I lay hands on that receiver in some time next week, I'm going to discuss this with him further. Isn't that cool? That is just so lovely. Guys, I think I'm done. It's cold out here. It's cold outside. And yeah, going to spend the weekend with my longtime pals and enjoy their company, bobbing around in the hot tub the next couple of days. Much fun and frivolity to be had. That fire will be lit later on. All the best. See ya. Bonus footage, you ask? Okay. I had a battery charged. I'm like, why not? Let's take Huey Lewis for a walk. Doors are open, 'cause that's how he rolls. So I have a friend that I hired on to the agency with years ago. And he has since moved to New Mexico, and he always talks about getting into RC, but frankly never does. And I sent him this one the other day, and he said that he will, like my berm pile got blown around a little bit. He sent me a note indicating that quite clearly he would be taking delivery of this next week. Yeah, it's nice. It'll be good for him because it's got optical flow, so I think I inadvertently calibrated my gyro wrong. I think. Anywho, yeah. So he's all in for this, and this will be good for him because it's got the optical flow, which is very forgiving, you know. Even though it's not working right now. I wonder if I have it. I gotta go look this up. I gotta figure out whether I turned off the optical flow or not. Inadvertently. I may have. Yeah, it's not jerking around like it normally does. Gotta look that up. Anywho, yeah, doing great. Eyes fine. I get the other eye done on the 21st. Had a little snafu during my surgery. They put you in a twilight, and I started to experience, on a scale of 1 to 10, a solid 6 while they were working on my eye of pain. And I could actually hear my heart rate go up on the monitor. And the doc goes, hey, we need to get the guy over here. And they came over and sedated me a little bit more. But as we know, your old pal Brian has a pretty good tolerance for pain. Well, the downside is that you get to a point where what ends up happening is I'll bolt on you, right? I'll leave. You know, I'll tolerate that pain a long time, and then it's like, well, I'm out of here, bitches. So, yeah. That was not funning me. Yeah, I must have optical flow on. I'm just finally seeing the grass. Gosh, this thing is amazing. It's just a little breezy out here. I brought that to the physician's attention on the debrief the next day. I said, hey, just so you know. He goes, well, we'll make sure we put you down a little bit further. Well, what I need to tell the nurse anesthetist is don't effing stop me from breathing. But this is 2025, and there's no reason whatsoever that a patient should experience any pain at all. And just so as you know, I weigh 185 pounds. And yeah, you need to kind of keep that in mind when we're doing my dosage. Wow, I weigh almost 250 pounds at the height of my career. 250. All right, well, let's not drop this in the pool. That would be unfortunate. I wouldn't be lucky like George. Glad you got your bird back. Let's set her down, shall we? If I can do a spot landing or not. I don't want that damn landing pad to end up in my blades. Here we go. Whew, man, that thing is just all power. All right. Isn't that cool? However that fits you. Hey, thanks for hanging out, guys, and I shall catch you probably in a few days. And as always, see ya.